BJ Peters here from stampinbj.com, and are you looking for a quick and easy table favor to have on your Christmas table this year? I have really something very fun for you, and it's so easy to make. These little self-closing boxes, this one has the seasonal chum snowman on it, and here's another one where I used the Merry Little Christmas. They're so easy to make, and I used our 6x6 Designer Series paper stack. How much easier can it be? Let me show you. All right, let's take a close look at these little cutie pies. So they're very similar. Again, I used a 6x6 piece of Designer Series paper. I had to cut it down a little bit. There's a self-closing box, and you can see inside here I just have a Ferrero Rocher, just a nice white chocolate in that one. And the same thing here. The Seasonal Chums makes a perfect little thing, and you can actually do a to from and a cute little message on the inside of that one. Really, you guys, they are so stinking easy. You can create a bunch of these in just a little amount of time. Let me show you how easy it can be. So I have a piece of the Quilted Christmas Designer Series paper here. It's a great paper for this. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut this down to 4¼ inches by 6 inches. Okay. Then on this side, while I've got it up here, you are going to score at 3/4 of an inch from either side. And I'm using my score blade. I'm going to turn it around. It's just easier. And I'm going to score at 3/4 of an inch again. Okay. Then next, I'm going to score at 5½ inches up here. Okay. And then I'm going to go to 2 3/4 inches, and I'm going to score there all the way. So I've got these score lines, if you can kind of see them. I will have all these measurements, you guys, on my blog, so you can easily just look at those as well. To make this easy, I'm going to cut off this little corner here. This is actually going to be now the bottom of my box. Okay. What I need now is score lines that are from the bottom up to this score line, halfway in between. So what that is, it is 1 3/8 inches, which is right there, just up to that score line, and then it is 4 1/8 inches up to that score line. All right, can you see that? And then I thought it was going to be easier to show you the diagonal things by using my paper piercing pad, a ruler, and my stylus tool, I guess. What I'm looking at here is I want this intersection right here from this top score line and this side, and this intersection right here where it comes up to the bottom. So I'm going to line those up on the ruler, and I'm actually going to just score that down. And then I'm going to do the same thing from this intersection from the middle here to this, just creating those diagonal score lines here. Keep that going. And then this one goes right to that edge. There we go. All right, now we got our bone folder, and we are going to do some scoring. This little tab is going to be what secures the box together, and this is the bottom. I'm going to score along there, and then we're going to score the halfway mark here, and then this top fold here. There we go. Now we have these diagonal lines. You want to score them with your fingers, and you only want to score up to this top fold right here. So you can see that I'm kind of just holding it in my hand, increasing it as I go, and once I get to this point right here, I'm going to stop. There we go, one more, and that's this one. There we go. So this is what we have. I'm bringing my silicone pad and a little fast fuse, and I'm going to use fast fuse to adhere this together. So this will fold right in half on top of that. Now we need these original score lines on the bottom. We need to cut up to that fold line on each one of them. So I'm going to use my paper snips, and I'm going to cut up to that score line. There we go. And the last one. All right, now we're going to secure the bottom of the box. So I'm going to add adhesive to 2 of the box bottoms here. There's that one. And we'll do this one. All right. Now, just kind of hold the box in your hand here like this. And put your box bottoms down. And then we're going to open it up like this and squeeze the sides. And use the back end of your bone folder to kind of burnish it a little bit to make sure you get good adhesion. And folks, that is how easy this cute little self-closing box is. Seriously, you can whip these out in just a minute or two. I'm going to decorate this one a little differently, kind of give you some options here. So I have the, I think it's the Labels to Love stamp set, and I'm going to stamp Ho 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 here. I'm just going to cut that off here and make a pennant on the end. Always just snip in the middle and then snip up to from the points. That just works very easily for me. And I'm going to just open this up and I'm going to staple this guy in here. There we go. And then I have one of the felt ornaments from the Quilted Christmas bundle, and I'm going to secure that on there just like that. Just going to use a dimensional here. Put that right over the top. Perfect. Now look at, I can drop my next little piece of chocolate. They're not too big. They hold a little bit, but they're just phenomenal. What great, aren't they going to look festive on my table? I can't wait. Thanks for stopping by today. And remember, you can purchase all these products online in my online store at stampinbj.com. You'll find the list of the products in the credits of this video. And remember, you can go to stampinbj.com and find all the measurements for this little box as well. Remember, folks, to create and feel great,